is a presentation of BFA Sports. Good evening and welcome to the 14U Dreamstream Championship game. It is Baseball U National versus the Philly Bandits, the 2 seed versus the 1 seed here on BFA Sports. Doug Stasic, the entire BFA Sports crew is here. And so for Baseball U National, they had a big inning, punched their ticket with a 11-1 victory. That game ended at pretty much 5:05. So we decided to have an umpire appreciation game here for the championship, which is, although we tried to start at 5:45, given a little extra time. So this one's going to go off just before 6 o'clock. So we appreciate everybody hanging out and kibitzing out there on the field. So we finally are ready to go here on BFA Sports. So let's take a look at the starting lineup first for the Baseball U National team. And they're going to face off against the pitcher Leonard for the Bandits. It'll be Angelo tomorrow at third. Josh Miller is at short. Luke Doherty is the extra hitter. Luke Pawanda is the cleanup hitter. John Paul Malik, the winning pitcher of the last game, is the first baseman. Gavin Terrell is the starting pitcher. Race Moraski is at center field. Zach Charneski, he goes from catcher to extra hitter for this one. Jack Rock is in left field. Jake Bartnikowski is at second. And Cooper Cattell is the battery mate of the starting pitcher today. And we are ready to go. Angelo tomorrow leading things off here at the 14U Championship game. First pitch swing is a foul, and that'll go into the hands of the coach. But a quick look at the Bandits' defense that will back up Leonard. Hallhey, McJerry, and Kissel left to right in the outfield. Target at third. Wilson, that is, over at short. Bertolini is at second base. And Greg, who showcased his defensive prowess, is over at first. And Fornicola is the catcher behind the dish for the Bandits, wearing their diamond plate black tops with the white pants. Baseball U National going with the all-white jerseys with the Texas burnt orange lettering across the front.
Hey, Ev, here we go. Get the contact.
1-2 count now to Angelo tomorrow. There's a chopper. It's going to go to Wilson. He's going to charge. He'll fire across the diamond and not in time. Infield single for tomorrow to get the championship game started. And for those tuning in, hopefully you're watching the Game Changer app. If you haven't had a chance to download it, you can hit it up at gc.com. Real-time stats, highlights, video clips, and more. And if you happen to be watching on the big screen at home, as this throw goes down to second base, tomorrow, stolen base, but he comes off the bag. Victim of the turf monster. We'll see it on the Game Changer instant replay. We'll slow it down for you at the end. But they show fake bunt, give him a chance to get to the dish. Great backhanded tag. And then he keeps the tag on him. And they're going to have a conversation. Maybe we can show it one more time and slow it down all the way at the very end.
I mean, he can ask you.
So you can hear the umpires are mic'd up. He's behind home plate. Here's the tag. Now watch him come off the base. So he's on, he's off.
Simple as that.
And there he goes. So he's going to say he got them the tag on the leg. And that'll be picked off.
That's out of play.
Bring up Josh Miller.
Baseballs, I'd appreciate it. We got one of each.
1 ball, 1 strike is the count. That ball misses down. Now 1-1. I'm sorry, make that 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Leonard's pitch misses away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Josh Miller. It was dangerous in his own right. RBI single to help contribute for Baseball U National to get here to the final.
Ball 4, take your base.
Bandits had advanced in a walk-off, thrilling 9-8 victory against Baseball U Philly. It was a thrilling game that had 5 different lead changes as Luke Doherty now to the dish.
Ball.
Right back in there. Come on, Evan. Strike. She said 6.
So Miller walks, and now 1 out.
That is good. 5 in the box.
Doherty continuing to ignite. Checks the runner over at first. No harm, though, foul as Miller will pick himself up. And I'll talk about Parker Gregg again. What a fantastic young defensive first baseman. Called strike, and Cattell thought about throwing the ball down to, it's like that, make that Fornicola thought about throwing the ball down to first base. Runner goes, well executed hit and run, creates a hole through the right side, and that's going to make runners at the corners, first and third, as Josh Miller was on the move.
We got time, my time.
And a little oppo liner to the right side for Doherty. Puts 2 runners aboard with 1 out here in the top of the first. Luke Pawanda. RBI triple.
Let's play.
Back in the 4th of the last contest. And that ball is wild.
Time. We got time.
And now they're going to say that it hit him on the foot.
We got time. Dead ball. Hit his foot.
So we'll slow
Back
it
to
down
third.
here.
You to first.
And you can see the top of the white cleat. Did it get him? It did, right there on the inside of the toe. So a good call by the home plate umpire, Carlito.
What happened, but I did
So the runner has to go back because it's a dead ball. Hit by pitch.
Yeah. All right, here we go, guys. Let's play. Hold it slow.
Hey, Ev. Pitch the contact. Pitch the contact.
And that ball is hit high, hit it out to center field. Jump stop by McJerry, but it'll be a sacrifice fly. RBI off the bat of John Paul Malik. So now that'll allow Doherty to move to third. Pawanda stays over at first, and with 2 outs, it'll be Gavin Terrell, the starting pitcher.
Ball.
That ball misses away.
Ball 2.
And that'll allow the runner to scoot over. Runners now at second and third in a very, very big lead from Luke Pawanda. Kind of trying to be a bit of a distraction. No one holding him on.
Ball 4, take a base.
And after 4 pitched balls, Terrell will make his way to first to load the bases. Setting the stage for number 24, Race Moraski. Bats from the left side, and Malik will be the courtesy runner for the starting pitcher. Ball hit hard. It's going to be right at the second baseman, Bertolini, over to Gregg, and that will And the frame. Baseball U National strikes first. It's 1-0. Bottom of the first, and it's time to introduce you to the Philly Bandits lineup powered by Game Changer. Leading off, it'll be Owen Hawley. Shortstop Cooper Wilson bats second. The catcher Robert Fornicola is batting third. In the cleanup spot, it's the second baseman, Steven Verdolini. Will Newber was a powerful catcher in the last game. He'll be the designated hitter batting fifth. Colin Target is the third baseman batting sixth. Parker Gregg bats seventh at first. Kevin McJerry is the center fielder batting eighth. Brian Raby, who provided the walk-off hit to win and punch the ticket for the Bandits in the semifinal, he'll bat ninth. And rounding out the order is the right fielder Zachary Kissel. They will face Gavin Terrell. Defensively in the outfield for Baseball U PA National, left to right, Rock, Muraski, and Pawanda. In the infield, DeMarro at third, Miller at short, Bart Nikowski is at second, and Malik is at first, while Kittel is behind the dish. And they will give way to face Owen Hawley. First pitch swing, and that is right over to second base to Bart Nikowski for a 4-3 putout. One pitch, one out. That'll bring up Cooper Wilson. Wilson was 1 for 4 earlier today in the semifinal action. He's ahead 1-0 in the count here. And that ball is hit high, but out to right field. Pawanda under it and squeezes. Robert Fornicola behind the dish here in the championship for the Bandits. He sends a laser to right, but right at Pawanda. So I think it was a 3-pitch inning. 1, 2, 3. 4-pitch inning. There was a 1-0 count. So nonetheless, it's 1-0 as Baseball U National comes to bat when we come back here on BFA. we are back. Inning number 2, ready to go. Home plate umpire is all mic'd up. Reminds me of a movie called Carlito's Way. Might be dating myself, but tonight is definitely Carlito's Way. One of our favorite guys here on the Dreamstream circuit.
Let's go, guys. Let's play.
So we're going to start things off with Zach Charneski, Jack Rock, and Jake Bartnikowski due up for Baseball U National. Leonard still on the hill for the Philly Bandits. You're joining us late. Baseball U National able to squeeze out a run, courtesy of a John Paul Malik sacrifice fly. This is going to be a hard hit ball over to third, and a throw a little off the mark. So Charneski is going to make his way up to second base.
We got time. My time. We got baseball.
It'll go on the book. There's an error to target. And believe me, he was on the mark in the semifinal. He and Greg hooked up time and again to come up with some big plays. Have a chance to reset the action here is Jack Rock. Goes to offer a bunt from the left-handed batter's box.
Thank you. Hold on to that baseball.
Tried to generate some runs. Play a little small ball. Lively bunch in both dugouts here on this now gorgeous Sunday afternoon. Now that the sun's fading a bit behind the clouds. Beautiful evening out here on the campus of Gwynedd Mercy University for the 14U Dreamstream. Appreciate a lot of the positive feedback comments on the YouTube chat, along with those that have swung by the BFA broadcast booth.
What's that?
Keep the comments coming, and we hope that you'll rejoin us again when it comes to the fall. So the fall schedule is out and about. Be sure to check out social media accounts for this 14U team. They're going to move up to 15 in the fall. So we'd love to see you out there. Be sure to check in with your coaches or those that are those that book your tournaments.
2.
Don't wait. Sign up. Spots are going fast. There's a ball lifted high, but it's not going to make it out of the infield as Greg makes the play. One out as the second baseman, Jake Bartnikowski, is ready to go.
Ball that's outside. 2 balls.
So quickly now, 3-0 count to the second baseman, Bartnikowski.
Strike. 3-1.
Take the pitch, and Leonard will cash in on the offering. Healthy hack. Battles back now to a full count.
3, 2. Let's play.
Ball's hit to the shortstop. Grabbing it is Wilson. He's over to Greg. 6-3 on the game changer app. 2 outs as number 72, catcher Cooper Cattell. Will now have a 2-out RBI opportunity as Baseball U National runner Zach Charneski is over at third. Ball misses high. There's a little bit of action I see in the Philly Bandit bullpen.
Strike.
Called strike now to Cattell.
One of each.
There's number 14, Gossner, getting loose. So this could be kind of that final, call it a quasi-bullpen type of game where you try to keep the pitch counts down, give them a couple different guys to look at. Not sure if that's the plan, but they do have an arm getting loose.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's play.
Breaking pitch. Going to give Leonard a little bit of trouble. He's going to have to hustle, but be able to make the play and get it over to Greg. So no runs, no hits. They leave 1 on. It is 1-0 here on BFA Sports. Bertolini, Newbert, and Target. 2 up
Here we go, guys.
for the Bandits as we start the second.
Let's play.
There is number 19,
Strike.
Steven Bertolini. First pitch is in for a called strike. Bertolini, 2 for 4. 2 runs scored in the semifinal.
2 strikes.
Trying to keep things hot here.
Let it go.
Ball down in the dirt. Got a piece of that uncovered arm of Cattell's. It's a 1-2 count. And that ball misses down in the dirt.
2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
So full count now
Potluck dinner.
as he continues to battle against Terrell with a 4-pitch inning in the first.
Time.
Well, he heard his teammates say base hit ball 4, but nobody mentioned getting hit by a pitch. So he kind of broke the bank on that bet for his teammates.
Play.
Will Newbert is the designated hitter right now. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Newbert, heck of a job behind the dish, but even more impressive
Strike.
with the bat in the semifinal. 3 for 3. A double, 2 singles, 2 runs scored, and a walk.
Ball to play. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now 1-2. Here's the count to the designated hitter.
Ball.
Seeing the ball well today, working his way back to a 2-2 count.
Ball. Go out.
And another full count.
3, 2.
Ball fouled straight back off of the giant
Hold
backstop
on to that.
here on campus at Gwynedd Mercy University.
Let's play.
That ball, chopper, it's going to be right there. Could be a Taylor may take it. Miller gets the 1, but the throw gets away. And that will allow Newbert to make his way to second base on the fielder's choice.
Thank you.
Still there at first, so sitting behind the screen, and that's on me. Would have thought he would have made it. I think coach is asking if there was interference when he tried to make the turn.
No. Obstruction is obstruction. It's different from interference. Obstruction. He tries to advance. He tries to advance and there's a play on him. You know what I'm saying? It's up to him to advance. If they make a play on him, he's automatically safe. All right, here we go.
All right, so there's the explanation.
Let's play.
Again, appreciate our umpire, agreeing to wear a microphone. Keep you in on the action. As Colin Target now makes his way to the dish with 1 out. Target hammers it, this time over to third. They're going to get the lead runner. So a good play by DeMauro to Bartnikowski for another fielder's choice. 2 outs as the first baseman, Parker Gregg, digs in.
Ball.
Gregg was 3 for 4 in the semifinal, including the RBI triple. This ball skips over to Miller. He'll give it to Bartnikowski, and they will get out of the inning on the 6-4 fielder's choice.
Yeah, there's a big difference. Well, not difference.
1 runner left on, but no runs
Everybody
scored.
confuses
Score remains
structure
1-0.
interference.
All right. Here we go. Top of the third, and is back to the top of the order. DeMauro, Miller, and Doherty expected up for Baseball U PA National. First pitch into DeMauro is for a ball. Had an infield single. He showed off the wheels in the first. And he had 3-for-3 ball game in the semifinal, including
Strike.
an RBI double, 2 runs scored.
One of each.
1-1 is the count to DeMauro here, as Leonard comes out for a third frame. That ball from DeMauro is flared to the right side. It's going to draw chalk. He's going to have an opportunity to come back to the plate because they called it a foul ball. See if we got a chance to look at it on the Game Changers replay. Did we get a shot of that, guys?
Hit the line and it'd be fair ball. Touches any part of the line.
Well, the reaction
1-2
of Kissel said it was foul. Well, this one's definitely in play. And an opportunity for Greg to put the squeeze on.
Mm-hmm.
So no harm in that foul.
When you got 2, you need.
Josh Miller walked and scored the game's only run.
Come on, man.
Is the
I
batter.
was in math. I'm not that bad. I can't even spell algebra. Let alone do it. Strike.
Josh Miller. 1 for 3 in the semifinal, including an RBI single. Swings at the second pitch here.
I love geometry. Geometry is actually fun. It makes sense. Algebra doesn't to me, but that's another story.
And that ball is barreled nicely, but going back, and reaching up for the baseball is McJerry. There it is on the Game Changer instant replay. Nice play by the young center fielder. Got to bring up Luke Doherty. Dude, this guy just keeps... First pitch is in for a called ball. Pitch in for a called strike. So, try to be quicker on the mute button, the one that's behind home plate. Sound effects are phenomenal. Reminds me of being home with my my sons. The noises that you sometimes hear.
2-1.
All right, so it's a 2-1 count now.
Ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Favorable hitters count now for Luke Doherty, who singled back in the first.
Ball, take a base.
2-out base runner, courtesy of a walk for Doherty.
All right, looking all over for that.
And there's Luke Powanda. Leonard's first offering is out of the zone.
Ball 2.
Right back in there.
2 balls. 1 more than the Crucker.
Powanda works his way to a favorable count here with 2 outs.
Strike. 2-1.
And now the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
All right, Evan, here we go, buddy. Come on, Evan.
And that ball is hit hard, but right into the glove of Kissel to end the third. No runs, no hits. They leave 1 all. 1-0. Baseball U National. Bandits at the bat. Jerry, first pitch swing, and it's a good one. Single up the middle. Well, the hero of semifinal number 1, Brian Raby, came in as a pinch hitter to deliver the game-winning walk-off hit. Takes the first offering for a called strike.
Ball. 1 of each. Ball and slow.
Hey now, Brian.
2-1 now is the count.
Yeah, Brian.
Gets a hold of it. Good hand, backhand stop there. Go for 1, go for 2. Wow. Outstanding play. Miller, Bartnikowski, Malik. Turn the double disco. See it here on the Game Changer instant replay. Backhand stab, gets the ball into the glove. Miller starts it. Bartnikowski on the turn, and Malik on the squeeze. And that ball will drop in for a base knockout to right center. That's for Zachary Kissel. And now back to the top of the order for the Bandits as Owen Hawley.
Foul ball, foul ball, foul ball. You all right, Gary? 1 strike on the batter.
Little courtesy there from our home plate umpire, checking on Hawley. Now this is outside, just off the corner.
2
2 outs. After the double play, hit and run is on. Ball is skied, foul. Out of play. Just over the head of our
1 ball, 2 strikes.
highlight video maker extraordinaire, Nick Penza. Almost ruined his $100 haircut. So he's an important guy. We're going to have to show you Nick here in a second. And I'll tell you why as he rings them up. Strike 3 will end the inning as he gets them looking. In a inning that saw 1 hit and 1 runner left on. We still have a 1-0 ball game. John Paul Malik, Gavin Terrell, and Race Maraski due up for Baseball U National here. And, well, so what are you playing for, the 14U Dreamstream? Well, that right there is the camera of none other than our own Nick Penza. So instead of getting a plastic trophy or a banner, you actually get a full team highlight video. That's why he's been running around the field all day long. And so it'll feature all the players from the teams from the 2 games to help them win the championship. And there's a backhanded ball over to, oh my, they call him safe. So we'll check that out on the Game Changer Instant Replay as Target and Greg hook up again. We'll slow it down at the very end. Good backhand stab, comes up with it. Greg thought he had it. And there's no replay challenges, so we're just entertaining you all. Runner is called safe at first. And away we go. So we're actually going to head up to the USABL World Series this weekend. They'll be up in Jackson and Lakewood. And something that's unique that they do is in a championship game, each team gets 1 replay challenge. And if they're successful, they get to hold on to it. So that might be something we'll have to talk to our guy, Jimmy Goulden, about going future. But there's no going back right now, kids. So it'll go in the books as an infield single, and that was a ball hit right back to pitcher. Leonard gets the 1, says he's out, and then dropped it on the transition to Vertolini. So the 1-4 force out as Race Maraski will come to bat. First pitch swing and a first pitch single. So already looks like we got some bullpen action. And again, that's number 14. So getting loose, it's Michael Gosner. Zach Charneski.
play.
2 for 3 in the semifinal, including an RBI double. And that ball goes right at the shortstop, and that's a dead man's double play. So nothing could be done, but watch Wilson flip it to Vertolini to end the threat on the game-changer instant replay. Just that fisted liner, he was on the move and nowhere to go. Cooper Wilson flew out to right field in the first, and that's a loud ball that goes straight up in the shallow right again. And deja vu as Pawanda makes the play.
One hell of a catch.
So 2 pitches and 1 out. So Robert Fornicola rips one to left. That one is fair. They're going to say it drew turf pellets. Easy stand-up double for the catcher, Robert Fornicola. Just got his hands out, extended the barrel, and took advantage of the Griffins' brand new turf here at Gwynedd Mercy University.
We got time, he's out.
Stephen Vertolini was hit by a pitch back in inning number 2.
Let's play. Time. Now what? He's going to put his oven mitt on. That's like the stupidest thing I've ever saw. Somebody made $1 zillion on it.
Home plate umpire, not a fan of the oven mitt. I don't know if someone made $1 zillion just yet, as he proclaimed, but I'm going to say it's definitely $1 million product. Check swing, kind of a swinging bunt. That one he's going to have to hustle. And they're able to get him. So Bartnikowski on the move. Gets the put out. But Fornicola moves up 90 feet. And now with 2 outs, he's a runner over at third. Time requested and granted for Will Newbert.
Let's play.
Newbert reached on a fielder's choice. Also back in the second. This time chops it foul, third base side.
Right in, coach. Thank you. All right, we got one strike on the batter.
So we mentioned we're on campus at Gwynedd Mercy University. This is the first phase of a upgrade to their baseball facilities.
Ball.
Being told press box and seating is coming up next. So perhaps when these guys register for the 15U Summer Dreamstream Series, confines will look just a little bit different.
Strike.
There's a called strike.
Let's go.
Got him in the hole now, 1-2. Ball fouls straight back.
Hold on to that. Go 1-2.
Still 1-2 here in the bottom of the fourth. That ball, hot handle over at third. Outstanding play. Tomorrow did a great job stopping the baseball, but the throw went wide, and that will tie the ball game. You'll see it here. Look at it. Outstanding play by the young man. Hustles on the throw, and it takes his first baseman, Malik, off the bag. So tie ball game.
Strike.
Action continues, bottom of the fifth, and another base hit. This time it's up the middle. And that base knock there is for Colin Target.
Should that matter? Should that matter? Okay. Should we just trying to not get running?
Gets the ball over. Bartnikowski able to get the finish. The 4-3 putout of Parker Gregg. First pitch swing as we're back to action in the top of the fifth, and that's off the bat of Jack Rock. So Leonard continuing to hang out there. 1-3 on the putout in this tie ball game, 1-1. That'll bring up
Strike.
second baseman Jake Bartnikowski. Jack Rock on the first pitch swing. Didn't give us any time. Hey, Leonard says, why not? Worked the first time. Let's do it again.
Three pitches to
2 outs now in the top of the 5th. I apologize, I had misspoken in the last inning, but we confirmed it on the Game Changer scoring app. Thanks to Post University's own Bailey Dickinson, who's back home for us this summer in Jersey. She's monitoring the games and doing all the scoring without even being here. So how about that for technology? She's got us straight, though. Top of the 5th here on Game Changer is Cooper Cattell, who grounded out to the pitcher in his first at-bat, and this time it'll go into the glove of Wilson. Down in order they go. 1, 2, 3. It's tied. We're headed to the bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th, Kevin McJerry leads things off. First pitch foul back into the screen.
All right.
Brian Raby and Zachary Kissel all due up here in the bottom of the 5th.
All right, Coop. You say you're good, I say you're good.
So we're going to get you up close and personal a little bit,
Always
too,
look
from
out
what
for
I
my
understand,
strike.
perhaps this
Let's
inning.
play. 1 strike.
Give you a look inside the Philly Bandit dugout. Healthy hack, and he got him for a strikeout. Retires McJerry, and that'll bring up Brian Raby. Raby wears number 12. Hit into a 6-4-3 double play back in the 3rd.
Strike.
First pitch from Terrell is a strike. Go to the Game Changer box score. Take a look at this
Strike.
championship pitchers duel. So Terrell threw 4 1/3, scattered 4 hits, allowed 1 run, not earned, 2 strikeouts, and there's a look inside the Bandits dugout for another strikeout.
Same thing as last time, kids.
That'll bring up Zach Kissel, right fielder. that be some of the footage we see on the championship highlight reel to be awarded to the winning team? Who knows?
Strike.
This one is obviously a dandy of a final. Mention the pitcher's duel. Terrell doing his part. Now 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hacks it up high, foul. Will it get out of play? It'll at least be over the yellow coat.
Go 1-2. Play. Ball.
That ball misses down.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Shut up.
Bandits trying to get a 2-out rally. That ball hit hard, and that is foul down the left field line.
All over that kid. Here we go. Keep fighting here.
The battle continues to ensue.
Let's play.
This tie ball game.
1-8.
Plenty of fans on hand. Double tier seating out there in left field, just underneath the Griffin scoreboard. And there is the 3rd strikeout of the inning. So Gavin Terrell strikes out the side. Bang, bang, bang. We go to the 6th. This has been a pitcher's duel. Don't go anywhere.
Innings, it's only 7 o'clock.
Top of the
What
6th.
a good umpiring.
And we are back to the top of the lineup. Tomorrow,
All right, here we go,
Miller
guys.
and Doherty due up for Baseball UPA National. The bell tolls here on campus at Gwynedd Mercy University, so that can only mean it is 7 o'clock. And that ball is hit high, but it is right at
That's a catch.
somebody who's been pretty busy today, and that is Zach Kissel. So we are due to play a regulation 7-inning ball game for the championship. And as tight as it is, if it goes into extra innings, we'll go into the MLB-like tiebreaker, putting a runner over at second base. That ball is high, shallow, and caught by Kevin McJerry.
That's taking this shit, man.
And I mentioned the
somebody's
stats
got
on
good there.
Terrell. Leonard has been equally impressive. 68 pitches thrown, 40 of them for strikes. Scattered 4 hits and just given up 1 earned run through 5 2/3.
Strike. One of each.
And now we take it inside the Baseball U PA National dugout.
Come on, 5. Coming up. One out.
Strike.
Little 6th inning behind the scenes for you.
1-2.
Again, I want to thank all of the players, coaches, organizations, families, and fans for being part of this Dreamstream series. That's a grounder over to Wilson. Fires across, and a 1-2-3 inning. This ball game is tied, and the pitchers continue to shine. We go to the bottom of the 6th. And here we go. Top of the lineup for the Bandits. Hawley, Wilson, and Fornicola. Hard hit ball, but it'll be right to Malik. Taking himself for the putout. And the bat boy getting in on the action for the Bandits. Glad to see he's got the helmet on. Another swing, another high pop-up, and Malik.
Catch.
Quick 2 outs. Fornicola doubled and scored the only run for the Bandits back in the 4th. Will he be a 2-out spark here as the sun starts to fade on campus?
Ball. Ball. 2 balls. One more than Lansong.
Hard hit ball back deep to center field. It's going to clear the head of Moreski. He's got 2. They're going to wave him around the 3rd. They're going to force a throw. He'll slide, and he's in safely.
We got time.
A huge hit. You'll see it on the Game Changer instant replay. Launches it to deep center field. Good hustle play, but there was no stopping him. See the great base run and picks up his coach over at 3rd. And now, with 2 outs, Bertolini trying to cash it in. Steps out of the box for a cold ball.
Ball and slow.
That ball went down.
Hey, Steve.
Strike.
Called strike for Bertolini.
Hey, find the hole, get him in. Find the hole, get him in. Now, Steve.
Swings through and misses.
Don't worry about it.
2-2.
Swings through and he misses. What an outstanding moment to rise and shine for Terrell to leave the Bandits stranded at third with a huge strikeout on Bertolini. Tie ball game. We go back. Now it'll be the 7th inning. Pawanda, Malik, Terrell. Those are the Baseball U PA national batters expected to appear here in the top of the 7th.
Strike.
Leonard still out on the hill, and he has been dealing. He's retired the last 7 batters in a row.
Ball and strike. One of each.
1 ball, 1 strike. As Baseball U National tries to take the lead. Foul tip there. And should this game go extra innings, we'll go with the new MLB extra inning format, also kind of known as the international tiebreaker. The last batted out of the prior inning will be put at second base.
Ball and out.
And that would start in the
Ball,
8th.
2 strikes.
And we will play till we have a winner. Even if we got to drag out all the equipment that the Griffins own to light the field. Probably not. Ball sky high, out of play. The 13U event that was played here at Gwynedd Mercy, that one ended up being called on account of darkness.
Yeah. Came in high. Came in high. 3, 2. Looks pretty.
And now a full count to the leadoff hitter in the 7th, Luke Pawanda. Pawanda, right at Bertolini. Over to Greg. Out number 1.
He looked purdy.
Bertolini kept his cool.
Purdy don't count. You know.
And now John Paul Malik.
Ball and outside. One ball in the batting.
1-0. Malik singled back in the fourth. Sacrifice fly in the first. He is 1 for 1. And he's got a 1-1 count here.
Play. Ball. 2-1.
Now 2-1. Baseball U, PA National. Trying to get a rally going. They just need one to go ahead. This one's going to go high but shallow out towards right. Second baseman going back. And they're saying that the ball hit the turf. So Kissel tried to get there. Little challenge on the communication. See it on the Game Changer instant replay. Just skies high.
That was the second base's ball.
But that'll go in as a single. So it's kind of that Bermuda Triangle out there between right, second, and first for the pitcher Gavin Terrell. You know, now that they got a base runner, we're into the waning innings of the ball game. Do you gamble? Do you send Malik on a steal? Hard hit ball, but right at the center fielder, and McJerry able to collect for out number 2. That was a loud barrel.
All right, man. Who the man?
And now with 2 outs, Reese Moraski was 1 for 2. Singled in a fourth, grounded out to second back in the first. Will the Nationals gamble with 2 outs? Leonard possibly thinking that as well. Checks the runner back. It is a fellow pitcher in John Paul Malik. That ball misses up. Fornicola behind the dish. Threw out a would-be base runner back in the first. His pitcher, Leonard, has not allowed many base runners. They're going now. Stands up. Here comes the throw. It's on the money, but not in time. Stolen base for Malik. And now a 2-out jump. This one's going to go right at Vertolini. He'll collect, and he'll make the play over to Greg. As we head to the bottom of the 7th. No runs, 1 hit. They leave 1 runner in scoring position. The Bandits have a chance to walk it off. Could they do it twice in one day? Find out next here on BFA. And we are back. Bottom of the 7th. Newbert, Target, Greg. Here on BFA Sports.
Ball, that's slow.
The pitcher's duel continues. As Terrell, 6 innings pitched. He scattered 5 hits. He's got 5 strikeouts. And he makes an outstanding defensive play to get things going here in the 7th. So now make that 6 2/3. Has scattered 5 hits, 5 strikeouts, and has given up just the 1 unearned run. Colin Target hammers one out towards center, but what a jump out there by Moraski. I mean, we are seeing some next level defense by both of these teams. That was a instinctual, huge first step. And with 2 outs, Parker Gregg pitch number 1. And that one could find some real estate, and they've got a base runner. So now with 2 outs, will the Bandits gamble to try to get a runner in scoring position for Kevin McJerry? Terrell looks, fires. McJerry takes the first pitch. Big lead over there by Parker Gregg. Stretching it out. Ball foul.
One of each.
Good hustle play by the Baseball U National coaches.
One of each. Let's play.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh. Just missed. 2-1.
Ball misses low. Now 2-1. Laser to right, but it is foul. Let it go into the corner. Hit hard. McJerry turned on one. The hero of semifinal game 1, Brian Raby, is on deck. Could it be an omen?
Play.
That ball lifted out towards the corner in right field, but foul. The left-handed swinging McJerry has gotten all over it.
Still 2-2. Play.
There's a called ball. That one too close to call.
3-2.
And now ball 4.
Time.
Runners at first and second. This is feeling a bit like deja vu, as Brian Raby already has 1 walk-off hit. Today's action, semifinal number 1, to get them to this position. So strategy is certainly at the top of mind for the Baseball U national team. With 2 outs, you got to know that Parker Gregg is going to be super aggressive with his lead. So Raby looking for his pitch. Terrell has thrown one heck of a ball game. Pitch number 1, in for a ball. Terrell, 79 pitches today. Pitch number 80 misses for a ball. 2-0. Raby locked in.
Strike.
Takes ball for a called strike. 0 for 2 today, at least in this championship game. 1 for 1 with the walk-off, and this one is high. It's shallow and right, calling for it. And making the catch is Pawanda. We're going to extra innings. It's going to be the international tiebreaker rule. We're going to put a base runner out at second base, and we'll be right back as we set the stage here in the championship game.
Oh, God.
All right, we are ready to go. Top of the 8th, tiebreaker situation in effect. So in all the extra innings, we will start the inning with the last batted out at second base with no outs. So no outs, runner on second.
All right, here we go. Let's play.
And that will be Zach Charneski with the bat in his hand. Race Moraski is the one over at second. They're going to check him back to second base, even though no one's covering. So it'll be interesting to see what the strategy is here. Ball inside. Charneski gets out of the way at the very last second.
Ball 2.
2-0 now. The count is inning number 8 is underway.
Out of play.
Ball is fouled out of play, making it now 2-1.
2-1. Play.
Here's the pitch. Healthy hack, trapped underneath the catcher.
No. I didn't know where it was at. I didn't know it was right there. I'm trying to get out of the friggin' way. These both was like two.
All right, well, you heard Carlito say he tried to get out of the way. And they're calling a balk. So I believe the mindset was he didn't come set.
And when he did, I guess he didn't come to a stop.
So now we got a runner showing the coaching talking over there. Runner at third. So a little strategy. No pitch, still a 2-2 count.
No pitch, still 2-2.
Charneski. Still a 2-2. So he advances on the balk. Ball's fouled out of play.
Ball. He just walked it. I guess he didn't come to stop. He called it right away.
And now the delivery.
Ball.
Full count.
2.
Leonard, 94 pitches in. We had seen them warm up Gostner a few times. How much longer may he go?
Strike!
Called strike 3. Ice in the veins pitch by Leonard. And believe it or not, his first strikeout of the day. So now Jack Rock swings from the left side. And Leonard has just been nasty as far as filling up the zone. His defense has played great ball behind him. It's now 1-0. Still Muraski over at third.
Strike!
Strike called on the corner.
One of each.
We'll see Muraski in a second over at third.
Ball, it's inside. 2-1.
Ball just missed the chicken wing there inside. Pulled it back in. And 1 out.
Time.
Time is requested and granted.
All right, here we go. Let's play.
Leonard reaches back. Ball's up 3-1.
3-1.
That was pitch 100. He has pitched a gem.
Ball 4.
And a big block by Fornicola on ball 4. So now runners at the corners with 1 out. Got to imagine they may be a bit aggressive on the bases because they're not going to want to throw the ball away. And for Leonard, first walk that he's going to turn around, square to bunt. They're going to push it down the third base side. He's going to score. Will he get the first? And he will. Safe all around. Well executed baseball by Jake Bartnikowski. I don't know how he even got the bunt down. That ball was over his head, but that was suicide squeeze stuff. It was coming all the way. So Muraski scores. It's now 2-1 with 1 out. And an offensive huddle is underway for Baseball U PA National.
All right, here we go, guys.
Offensive timeout was granted. Usually you get 1 per inning. So now they got to deploy their strategy. Cooper Kittel, the catcher, 0 for 2 on the day. Ground out to the pitcher. Popped up to short. Back in the
I
fifth.
didn't put the ball in play yet.
And we're saying we didn't put the ball in play.
Hey.
Unfortunate, perhaps, as now they've shown their hand.
Put it back in play, gentlemen, when it's timeout. All right, here we go. In the box. Let's go, 7-2 in the box.
Up, catch him on the air.
Let's play.
So no pitch.
Catching hard. Catching hard, Park.
Here's the windup.
Foul ball.
Smart move by Leonard. So, you know, give Bart Nikowski credit. He got the bunt down with a ball that was over his at his neck. And he comes back the same, knowing that they're going to try to bunt on him
Yeah,
again.
one strike on the batter.
So he's making it difficult on the batter.
Play.
Stretching the leads at first and second. Runners go. Pitch out, throw down to third. On the money for Nicola. Absolutely throws a missile and a snap tag down here by Target. Look at this thing. Right on the money. So now 2 outs. Runner at second is Bart Nikowski. 1-1 for Cattell. Cattell, ball pops straight up, and it comes back and is behind the well, just behind the home plate area.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 now is the count. Two-out lead for Bart Nikowski, but he's being held by Wilson for the most part. That ball hit hard out to right field. It's going to find some chalk. It'll bring in another run. RBI single for Cooper Cattell.
Time.
Now 3-1. You see it here on the Game Changer instant replay. Just pulls it enough down the line. Good job by Kissel. But now Zach Charneski
All right, here we go.
goes back out. He's the last batted
Let's
out.
play.
Big swing by DeMauro back to the top of the order, and that's off the dugout.
How we got 1 strike.
DeMauro 1 for 3 with the infield single here in the championship game.
Play.
Hard hit ball at Wilson. He'll collect. He'll get the force out to Bertolini. But Baseball U, PA National, puts 2 on the board, and the pressure is on. Bandits, backs against the wall, and they'll come to bat in extra innings with a runner on second base when we come back on BFA Sports.
All right, Coach.
we're back. Bottom of the 8th in this 3-1 extra inning contest on BFA. It is the 14U Dreamstream Championship. Due up. Matter of fact, the runner, by the way, out at second base is a substitute now for Raby. It is Michael Gossner, wearing number 14. He's out at second base.
Let's play.
Zachary Kisnell leads things off. So Kissel
2 strikes in the batter.
on the 2-strike count.
Good job. Go away.
1-2.
And the 1-2. That one just off the mark. Gossner's going to hold. He's not going to be able to gamble too much because he's very important to this process right now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
So he's got to have a clear path, you got to think, to third base before he's going to take a chance.
Ball.
And now Terrell
3-2.
with a full count. That ball lifted out towards right, but it's going to be into the glove of the second baseman as it doesn't make it as far as I thought. And that is now Doherty is over at second base.
Come on, Howard.
So we didn't get that change, but recognize it now once the camera was on him. And now to the top of the lineup with Owen Hawley. 0 for 3 in the championship. Grounded out to first base back in the 6th. That ball is up and out of the zone.
Time, make it fast, make it quick.
So pitch number 91 for Terrell makes it a 1-1 count.
Inside pitch. We got one of each.
Sun starting
Let's play.
to dissipate behind the clouds
Come on out.
here at Gwynedd Mercy.
Ball, it's a little high. 2-1.
Down 2-1. The leadoff hitter showing a little bit of patience. Trying to get 2 runners aboard and then, as they say, go to work.
Gotta be you. Gotta be you.
3 balls.
Gotta be you, kid.
1
Come
strike.
on.
A favorable 3-1 hitters count.
Come on, Owen. All right, here we go, buddy. Ready for anything, guys? Here we go. Come on, Owen.
And the 3-1.
Ball 4. Take it over.
Yeah! Come on, Coop.
The tying run is aboard for the Philly Bandits with 1 out.
Make it quick.
Offensive timeout. Cooper Wilson popped up to first base, and he's flown out to right twice. 0 for 3.
All right, here we go.
And that's after going 1 for 4
Let's play.
in the
Come
semifinal.
on, Coop. Nothing above the hands. Nothing above the hands. Come on, Coop.
Wilson looking to do some damage. Terrell looking to keep things clean. 7 1/3 innings pitched, 6 hits scattered, 5 strikeouts to 2 walks, and that 1 unearned run. He sets, he fires, and a chopper. It's a hot one. They're going to try to get one. They get the middle runner. And a good heads-up play by the first baseman, Malik. So although Gossner moves over to third, he's able to get the fielder's choice and now keep the tying run at first with 2 outs. Two outs. Tough spot for the Bandits, but Robert Fornicola up for the challenge. He's tripled. He's doubled. He's lined out to right, and he scored a run. Nobody better, you got to think right now, the way this Bandits lineup has gone today. He swings at the first pitch. It's high. It's towards the Bermuda Triangle, but it goes foul. Just out of the reach of Powanda.
All right, we got 1 strike on the batter.
Hey, you're all good, Rob. Here we go.
And now Fornicola trying to find some fair real estate to at least drive in 1, keep this ball game going. Terrell sets, fires, leaves it high, 1-1. What a day of baseball it has been for both of these organizations. The Baseball U National crew came to life to mercy rule the Marlins to get here. The Bandits walked it off in the bottom of the 7th behind a Brian Raby pinch hit single. And now one of their hottest hitters, Robert Fornicola, with a chance to keep it going. He skies one. It's going high out to center field, but that's in the glove of Muraski. And Baseball UPA National has taken this one in extra innings, 3-1. The final out playing on the Game Changer instant replay. What a battle. Round of applause for both of these teams. And so Baseball UPA National, they will take home bragging rights as the 14U Dreamstream champions here at Gwynedd Mercy University. And in lieu of a trophy, these guys are going to walk away with a team highlight video showcasing their great day here on campus. So our camera up, Nick Penza is right there on the field as they exchange high fives to the low fives, and they're going to get together for a couple of team pictures and a team video clip. And that's going to wrap things up for us. And you're going to see Baseball UPA National get some instructions as our own Nick Penz is going to spin around and get them in the huddle. Coaches with the congratulations, and inform Nick Penza to tell the coaches about the highlight video, and we'll wrap up our BFA broadcast.
Hey, guys.
So a wrap here on BFA Sports for all of us here at the just leave it right on the show. For the 14U Dreamstream Championship, what an outstanding finish. This one had to go the distance, extra innings. We just beat the sunlight, but kudos and congrats to this squad wearing the white and the burnt orange Baseball U PA Nationals. So, for all of us at BFA Sports and the Dreamstream Series, thank you for watching, and be on the lookout social media. Your championship highlight video will be rolling out in just a day or two. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Good night.